Preach back again, and it's been a minute. I know I haven't done any vape related videos in a while, and we all know why that is. It's going to be impossible for me to receive new products, so yeah, it's just not going to fucking happen. Anyway, I do have a couple of oldies, but two things that I've really wanted to get my hands on. One in particular I keep hearing about all the time. So the first one's the Havok, and that one's just talked about all the time. I ranted and raved about, so I'm very excited about this one. This is done in a red, apparently, but I do believe there's multiple colours on these. Now, it was very kind of Tim's Coils from Little Aussie Vape Shop to send these out. So shout out to Little Aussie Vape Shop and Tim. What an amazing fucking man he is. There we go. Not my sort of red. I'm not big on that panel, but the red's quite fucking nice. I do love that red. Nice chunky. So you guys love this thing. Look, I'm glad I finally got one in my hands. I like that side. That looks sick. Not a big fan of that panel. But to each their own. I'm sure a lot of people out there will like that. Very lightweight. Bit chunky, but it's nice. Big clicky button. Slight rattle to the button. And a great tension to that pod. Snaps in. Oh. Magnets. Pulls it to there. Good magnets. And then snap. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I do have a pre-filled pod here all ready to go. But I did kind of want to try both coils. Oh, there goes the box. That's alright, we don't need that anymore. Let's fucking get rid of it. It's so good to be... I've finally got a setup again. Looks gorgeous. So, it's nice to have a desk area again. And like I said, I'm not going to not do reviews. I'm just... I don't know how I'm going to receive products. What the fuck's the rip bit on this thing? Doesn't seem to have one. Let's tear into this old school. Yeah, right. And this one is the Valaryian. Now, I know the Valaryian as a tank, but everything's become pods with them, and you know what? With the way the coils are, I can't complain, because these pods that they put out they're better than half the sub-ohm tanks that they were making. I like that. It's a nice little case for the Valaryian. Nice little case. I like that. That's reusable. See, I like that shit. I love reusable packaging like that. I can keep that box. That's some sort of fucking hard plastic. Nice little top. That's a nice box, that. I'll use that again. Thanks, Uwell. Thanks, Tim. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I think I like that more. The design. Oh, yes. Oh. She's slick. Not big on gold, but VLRN. Spells Valaryian, guys. In case you didn't know. See, that's just magnets. That just slides in. There's a nice little squeeze to the sides there. Not too much flex. It's quite strong. Take that off because we are going to fill it. They do offer two different coils. Well, I've received two different coils with both. So I'm going to try both coils. And I have the pre-filled pods already. I'm going to shove those in there. Wrong one for the wrong pod. I like that. I really like that. The Havok snap. It's quite nice, that snap. Now this has my fucking lemon lime in it, and this is the what was it, 0.6? Yeah, 0.6. I believe up to 20. Fuck, I can't read that. 25 watts. 20 to 25 watts best. Hello, Uwell. Immediately set to 22 watts. How high does this bastard go? It'll max out at 26. So the 0.6 coil is that standard? What's in the other one? Pre-installed is a 40 to 45. Is it smart? Is it? Does it know? Because it won't let me go past like 26 watts. I like that. That's a nice feature. 15, 46. Nice. 46 watts. So it goes as high as the coil allows it to. That's clever. I like that. I love that snap. Great fucking snap. Fill method at the top. Not the greatest. I hate anything that I can't get slightly larger bottles into, and with both of them, it's the case. It's the slide. I like the slide. I love that. I love the slide. I just hate how small these fucking fill things are, where you can only get these sort of bottles in there. I know most juices are those bottles, but even the bigger ones, like the 100 mils, would make it quite difficult, I believe. All right. Got the coil reading a 0.57, not a 0.6, 0.57. We're going to start at 19 watts. That sounds feisty. That sounds very feisty. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad flavor. Let's go up a little. They're very clicky buttons. Very clicky. 24 watts. Yeah, much better at the higher end there. Much better at the higher end. How long will they last? I'm not sure. I'll give you an update. But according to everyone around me, these coils are amazing. Morning, Ant. How we doing? Like every Uwell coil, built for what it is, it's fucking amazing. Thing is, those Crown X coils, I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed, just as much as I was and still am with the Caliburn G coils. Oh, those Crown X, oh, so good. I love Uwell stuff, so I love that I get to sit here and do a bit of Uwell stuff. Nice big screen, easy to read. Puff could have been a fair few fucking more digits than that if they knocked the fucking puff off there. Could have just had P. And look how many zero. You're not gonna fucking see it, are you? They could have fit a lot fucking more on there, that's for sure. I don't mind it. It's nice, it's small, it's discreet. That slight button rattle is a little annoying, but the airflow is good. I can't imagine you'd want to cut it down too much, but there is your airflow on the side. of the pod. Just slide it up a little. Let's go about halfway, like that. Let's see how tight this gets. We can get tighter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that gets tight. You could definitely MTL that. I'd vape it somewhere between there and where I just had it. Get down just a little bit more, just so you can see that line coming through. We're going to go like that. If you can see that. Righto. I reckon this is going to be golden. The flavour coming off of this is great. It's my lemon lime. I know it quite well, obviously. Yeah, that's the spot. 22 watts. Airflow pretty damn tight. That's good shit. I like the form factor. It's not heavy. I guess, look, you guys love it. Look, I can see what you love about it. I can definitely see what you love about it. That pod is very satisfying. It's a very satisfying pod to look at. The snap, the fill method, everything's quite nice about it. Comfortable to fire either way. And you're not blocking airflow, no matter how you hold it. I mean, unless you fucking hold it like this and cover the holes on the bottom, which is, that's on you if you do that. That is not my pre-filled one. This one is. We've got the same flavor here in the Valaryian. And once again, same design, similar design, you know, slide mechanism at the top, pull out coil at the bottom, and your airflow on the side like that. Hey Antonio, what's happening, man? Hope you're all well. It's been a long time since we've spoken to a lot of you. I haven't been on, as you all know. There's been no videos for me. But this live is brought to you by Tim. Everyone knows Tim from Tim's Coils and Little Aussie Vape Shop. They supplied these for me to be able to give you some sort of feedback, and this might be one of the last vape videos I get to do as far as a review sort of style video, which sucks, but I digress. There is still more content. I will always keep reviewing other things, don't worry. Oh, I like that little light on the bottom there. Ooh, goes blue. So I assume you'd have a couple of different settings. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. Just voltage, is it? Yep. Cool. Even better. I definitely prefer the form factor of this. Obviously, not going to last as long. You're not going to produce as big of a sort of cloud as maybe you would with the Havok, but I really like the form factor of the Valaryian. I like how nicely hidden the letters are just in the design on it. It's quite sleek. I hate gold. I fucking hate gold. It does my head in, but I really, really dig this. I think it's quite nice. Yeah, I do. I enjoy the Havok. This Valaryian's really good too. Definitely prefer the Havok. Hands down, I prefer the Havok right away. But this, like a 6 mg freebase, or maybe some Nick salts, whatever. This will be great. The flavor's there. Flavor's definitely there. The draw is quite nice, but it's very much more of a MTL-ish sort of a loose, very loose MTL. I'm direct lunging it, and I think it should be, but it's very tight in comparison. However, I've tightened this down, and as tight as I've got this is still tighter. And you saw how much I closed that pod down. So it's relatively tight. I actually find pods like this quite refreshing. When they use a great coil design, these coils seem pretty good. I think I'm liking these more. Just that little bit of extra power. Yeah, I love that Havok. I really like that Havok. It does look good. I'm not a fan of this. That's subjective. I really, really don't like the panel at all. I could have done without that. I like how they did this. I prefer the design of this. I much prefer the design of this. I just fucking hate the color. The color is terrible. I don't do gold. Don't like gold. It just doesn't go. Obviously, Tim knew the red would be the best fucking option for this, especially if they all come with scrambled colors on the sides. Maybe there's a way I can pull that up. No, look. I like this. I really like this. I think the Valaryian with some Nick salts or some just higher freebase, I think that would come in clutch sometimes when you're out and about. I think this would be a good festival mod. I think Rachel might use it. I think it might just be a little on the tight side for her, but we'll see. I'll check back with you on that. I like this. I really like the Valaryian. Love the little light. It's just going to indicate your battery life. Simple. That's cool. The form factor of the Havok, though, just feels great in your hand. Fire it with my middle finger. Fully palming it. Just squeeze. Middle finger. Not blocking the airflow. I fucking love this thing. This is great. Really, really good. I don't know what the other coils are, to be honest. I'm not sure if the Valaryian comes with a different coil. This is a 1 ohm. So I believe if there is a lower one, that's what's currently in there. I assume. I've got another coil here. Another Havok coil. And that is a... Fuck, they're hard to read. That's the 0.8. So I'm rocking a 0.6 at the moment. Don't need the 0.8 if I got this. But I already know I'll enjoy the 0.8s. Because that's kind of how I'm trying to run this. Lower the wattage a little bit, tighten that airflow. I'll probably prefer the 0.8 coil maybe. However, this for, you know, open direct lung vaping, pretty fucking sick. What did it say? Capped at 24 watts? Or 25, but the mod lets me go to 26, so let's do 26. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the window. You see your juice, or lack thereof. Still got about half in there. But I could smash that all day. And I'm going to. That'll definitely come to work with me tomorrow. I love that. Really do. Thank you very much, Tim. And yeah, just an appreciation to Uwell as well, because I'm so sad that they can't send me products at the moment. Not at the moment. We don't, probably forever. Who fucking knows? Australia's fucked. Country's fucked. But this is a point. What's that say? Oh, hell no. 0.35. 0.35. Guys, we got to try that. When you tell me the other one was a 0.35, fuck it, we're going with that. Let's grab some Tingly Bits. Tingly Bits by Loco E-Liquids. My number one Aussie E-Liquid. If you know, you know. I've been down since day one with Loco. I wonder how quick these coils can vape. I'm going to saturate the fuck out of it, but we're going to see how good they are. Because I'm going to fucking try and rip on this straight away. Alright, let's get that coil in position. Boom. Let's fill her up. Tingly Bits. I like that slide. Like I said, with a bottle like this, fine, great, easy. You get your nozzle in there. Anything bigger, you sort of, if you have anything that doesn't have this nozzle, forget about it. But it's like that with every fucking pod, so it's not really a con. I quite enjoy this fill method. Way better than having to pull your pod out or use one of those shitty fucking, you know, those silicone fucking membrane things. You gotta fucking pull them back and get your fucking bottle in there and all the air bubbles and shit. This filling does very, very well. Fuck that, I gotta try that. We'll let it sit for just a minute or two, but I'm gonna rip into that. I just noticed before when I checked it, because the wattage went up, and I didn't think, no, I want to vape that one. I was just happy with how it was. I'm not sure these coils were different. They didn't give me replacement coils, but Tim did. Tim gave me some over here somewhere. So we have, yeah, the Havok 0.3. We're going to do that. But the Valaryian has a 0.6 direct to lung, which must be what I'm using at the moment. And the 1 ohm mouth to lung. Yeah, so I'm using the direct to lung at the moment on the Valaryian. And I already want to go up in yeah, my neck, I think. It's quite tight. You could easily use this as an MTL. You play around with that fucking... Yeah, look, if you're just going by wide open, absolutely. Yes. I'm not saying... You can easily get a long draw direct to lung. But you can easily cut that down a bit, and it's quite MTL. I like this. I like this more, I think. I like this more, but I like this more. I like the simplicity of this. Just pop your fucking thing in. Away you go. You got your MTL one, you got your direct to lung one. Boom. Pop and go. It's quite nice in there. It doesn't really go anywhere. It definitely needs to be like pulled out, you know. And it's just so simple. I love it. It's quite elegant. The way that they've just... Look, I'm a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan of how this looks. But obviously this outperforms this. Which one will I pick up and keep using more? Probably this. But only just for the battery life and the 40 watts, you know. But even this at its 26 watts. Very enjoyable. This as a backup, like MTL, just in your pocket, heavily nicked up, absolutely. I could put a 6 milligram freebase in this and I think it would be great. And just have that in my back pocket at work or something. Good job. Good job. Happy to give them like a fucking... They've done a great job on that. I hope they did a red because I wouldn't mind picking up a red one. Rach can have the gold. I really like how they've done this. I don't know where I'll fucking get one from. Fucking Australia. Fuck. Tim got lucky. Tim was the last person to get in. Little Aussie Vape Shop. Thank you very much. I know you can get them there. Havok's great. They've done a great job on that. I hate the fucking panel. Really hate the panel. Could have done without that. Not big on everything on the side either. It's just fucking nuts. You could have just, you know, you could have had that. And then you could have put Havok like you've got it there. Just along here somewhere. And been done with it instead. You've got it here on your shell looking panel. And you got it here and you got made in China and all this, you know, it's not very appealing. And then you got Uwell on the bottom. Like, just fucking all of this shit should be down here. I don't want to see made in China and mesh and what the fuck? Stupid. The design of it is fucking horrid. Love this. Love this. This, not so much. Not so much. But together, of course, yeah. Easy. Easy, solid fucking, you know, 7. The Valaryian does feel more solid than it, though. Something about it. I don't know if it's compactness or whatever. It just feels a little bit more solid. We're going to try that other one now. I want to try it. I don't want to wait. Let's see how quick these coils break in, guys. We should be able to do 40 what was it, 45 watts? So there we go. Boom, 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 boom. 46 watts. The mod now goes to 46. So there we go. We've already got 41 puffs on here. And I've enjoyed every single one. It's a shame it's fucking ugly. Alright, let's start her out about where we're at, yeah? Let's go 26 watts. That's what I was vaping the last coil at. $30. Just realised the airflow doesn't come through the fucking bottom port, comes through the top. Good on me. It does come through the top. I thought it travelled down the side of it. It doesn't. Same with that one. No? No, that one travels up. That's right, that one travels up. It has the cutout. That one's just the top of the pod. Not bad. 44 watts. Yeah. 46. Fuck. Oi, that coil is perfect. Perfect. It's keeping up. That's keeping up so well. I'm fucking chaining the shit out of that. We just filled it. You've seen it here live, folks. Fuck. You guys aren't joking. Jeff was right. Fucking Havok. Jesus Christ. Alright, still ugly, but I'll bump it up a notch for that coil. I'll go fucking 7.5. That's one of the better pod systems ever with this coil. This comes right behind that fucking Oxford Velocity. It's a shame it doesn't look as nice as that. Even if that was just carbon fiber. The fake, put the fake shit on it. I don't like that. I don't know, each their own. Great job, Uwell. Of course, 2 older products. I've been doing a lot of newer products. If you haven't seen those videos, please make sure you go check out the channel. Go watch those videos. But these were a treat. If you're not here in this horrible fucking country of Australia that condemns vapors and you can't get your hands on these as easily as you would like to, well, go searching because they're fucking worth it. If you can pick them up still at your local, or yeah, I don't know. If you can still pick them up at your local, do that. But they're going to be scarce, right? So they're an older product. They've been out a while, so I don't expect you to find them around here in Australia too much. But Little Aussie Vape Shop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tim. This has been a fucking hoot. Let's see if I can vape both at the same time. That was interesting. I love this little guy. So flashy too. I don't like gold. I don't. This is nice. When I look at this side and ignore what's written on it, I'm like, yeah, the red's beautiful. And then you turn it over, I'm like, ew. I've got to pull that panel off. I'm going to try and pull that panel off. I'll let you know how I go with that. Good shit. Thank you very much, Little Aussie Vape Shop. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to have to click the little X right in the top of this fucking camera now, so I'm sorry for me grabby fucking fingers. Thank you all for tuning in. Absolutely keep on vaping, no matter if the Australian government's going to knock down your door. Fucking dumbasses. Keep on preaching. Bye, guys.